One word. Drugs. I grew up in the 70s. We did a lot of drugs and listened to a lot of bad music and wore a lot of stupid clothing like bell-bottoms and platform shoes. So you want some advice? Here it is. These are your pants. These are your pants on drugs, okay? 5 words, folks. KC and the Sunshine Band. Cocaine. There's a good idea. I want to do a drug that makes my penis small, makes my heart explode, makes my nose bleed, and sucks all my money out of the bank. Could I do that? Could I sit in a room and sweat for 7 hours? I want to make this face all night. I want to talk to complete idiots about nothing for hours on end with no penis and a nosebleed. Is that possible? Where do I sign up for that? And when it comes to crack, I got a little piece of advice for you folks. Never do a drug named after a part of your own ass, okay? I think you hear me knocking, and I think I'm coming in. I'm already in. I'm wandering around the house, and you know what? I found your bell-bottoms. I think I'm coming in. I'm already in. I'm wandering around the house. You know what? I found your bell-bottoms.
Welcome to the show, Midnight Express. It's a Monday morning. Hope everyone out there is doing fine. Keep that noise down. Nobody here. Just Dr. Bob, no Jax. But we're celebrating Carter Hall Day today. Belated birthday. Carter Hall's birthday was 2 days ago. Born in 1955. Good stuff. Go out there and get yourself some. Oh, that's tuning in, dropping out. It's Bateman. He just went live. He knows this is my time slot. Hey, Bateman, get out of fuck town, you fat, skinny fuck. You know this is my time slot. Fucking Kiwi fucking bastard. Oh, escapees. Go back in your box. Who do we got out there? Nobody. How are we supposed to grift for money with no viewers? This show's gonna be terrible. No money, no guests. Gonna fucking end it, Jax. Hey, I'll turn the camera on. Fucking shit. This bastard. Get out of here. Get back in your box. Well, maybe we need an interlude while the guests arrive. Feels weird talking to yourself. We'll drop a link. Huck Elf, jump on the show. There you go. Here's the link. Anybody out there wants to join the stream? You're addicted to nicotine, aren't you? Meow. You hungry? And we're 3 minutes into the program. What can we do? Run a clip, Bob.
MTV's growing by leaps and bounds, you know what I mean? I've been watching it since the start, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And they got all the new stuff. Before it was just, they had some videos and stuff. Now they got all the great shows, you know. All the section all day. I can't find this new show. Maybe you can help me out. Have you seen it? It's been all over MTV. It's called Sabotage. You know, because I keep seeing the commercial for it, but I've never seen the show itself, and it looks like a hell of a show. I mean, you talk about action. Santana SWAT. Maybe they're involved in some kind of international espionagical kind of drug trade or something like that. This guy Nathan Wynn, Cochise, you know? And he's like, hey, you know, usually when you see one of those commercials that goes, okay, Channel 12 at 10 o'clock Friday night. You know, and I'm waiting, and it doesn't come. You know, this kid,
And we're back. Doubled our viewers. Who's lurking? Is that you, Jax? Jump on the show, Jax. We need guests. Nobody's here. Show's going downhill fast. Well, I failed to feed the cats before the show, so they're going to be raising a racket. Unless I feed them during the show, which it's a good possibility that'll happen. They still don't have names. I need names for these fuckers. Anybody got suggestions for good fucking cat names out there? What's happening? Oh, breaking news. Actress Hayden Panettiere has passed away at the age of 36. Child actress. May her soul rest in peace. Damn it. We'll say good morning to Ray Ray. Ray Ray will watch this show in the morning. He'll probably be the only viewer we get. No show without guests. Hey, get out of here. Feed you later. This is the fat one. This is the fat one. Stinky. Ah, stop escaping. Lock your door. Up 2 viewers, 3 viewers. Morty and Bateman checking in on the competition. Today we're smoking the Missouri Meerschaum Cobb, the Rob Roy Legend. Well patinaed. It's a lot of patina on there. It's bent Rob Roy Legend. Full of Carter Hall tobacco. Carter Hall celebrated his birthday 3 days ago. Go get yourself some. Carter Hall. It's your OTC blend, over the counter, available in all your finer pharmacies and gas stations. Any names for this guy? We need a name. Someone in the chat name her. Is it a girl? I think it's a girl. Hard to tell. She's addicted to nicotine. Well, Eddie's show ended early. Eddie had 82 viewers. I never have 82 viewers. I don't know what's up with that. I still haven't called Jax, so no updates on Jax. He's abandoned us. And today we're drinking fine English breakfast tea. If nobody shows up in the chat, I might as well gonna feed the cats on stream, I guess. But no one to talk to. No questions in the chat. What are you doing over here watching this show for? Could be watching Bateman talk about his wrist. Ah, fuckers, escaped again. We'll just sit here and enjoy this bowl. Nice blend of Burley and Virginia tobaccos. Maybe a slight bourbon topping. It's hard to tell. I don't really taste any bourbon, but they say it's in there. Nobody. This chat's dead, Jax. I'm gonna end this shit. So what did you guys do today? Nothing. Monday morning, everybody's in bed getting ready for work. You guys want to watch a clip? Sabotage.
MTV's growing by leaps and bounds. You know what I mean? I've been watching it since the start. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And they got all the new stuff. Before it was just the, they had some videos and stuff. Now they got all the great shows. All the
Section all day. I can't find this new show. Maybe you can help me out. Have you seen it? It's been all over MTV. It's called Sabotage.
Because I keep seeing the commercial for it, but I've never seen the show itself, and it looks like a hell of a show. I mean, you talk about action. Santana SWAT. Maybe they're involved in some kind of international espionagical kind of drug trade or something like that. This guy Nathan Wynn, Coachie, and he's like, usually when you see one of those commercials that goes, okay, Channel 12 at 10 o'clock Friday night, and I'm waiting, and it doesn't come. This kid named...
And we're back. Hey, you're just in time for the Dr. Bob show without Jax. Showing these guests. Spectre keeps jumping out of the cage and climbing on my lap. Gonna have to feed her soon. Say hi to the audience. Get out of here. This joke's bad for you. Well, this is the show. We're doing tobacco reviews. Getting hints of burning and tobacco smoke. Yeah, it tastes like fire. Hey, God damn it. I'm gonna have to feed this fucker. All right. Show's just moving along. This is as good as it gets Sunday night. No chat, no guests, no money. And Nick, should I end the stream? Has anybody watch Nick lately? Is he even streaming anymore? Notes. There could be notes. We'll probably get to them sooner or later. I can't see shit with these glasses on. Everything's blurry. You guys still want notes from me, huh? Let me think about them for a minute. Nobody's on the notes right now except for Bateman. Bateman's always in the notes. We'll let him rest for a while. Let's try to outdo him in the Nielsen ratings. I haven't checked on him yet. I don't know how many people are watching. But he started up the show as soon as I started. I'm sure he must have checked the log. He saw that I had a show scheduled, so he said he's going to stream over us. Kiwis are no good. Fucking rotten sons of bitches. Should put Jax in the notes. He hasn't done nothing. He's just healing up from his surgery. But he's not here. Jax, you're in the fucking notes, Jax. You're leaving me up here doing the stream by myself, Jax. You're the fucking worst co-pilot ever. Jax, you're in the fucking notes, man. So I had a birthday party I went to last night, Saturday. My friend turned 49. But he lied to my other friend, Phil, told him he was turning 50. So Phil gave him $100 for his 50th birthday. And then we told him he ain't even 50 yet. And he was like, the fuck? Give me my money back. I wouldn't even have showed up if I knew it was your 49th birthday. 50 is a milestone. Fuck 49. Guy's older than dirt, though. 49. Yeah, Jax. You want to get off the notes, Jax? You got to join the panel. If you don't join the panel, you're going to be on the fucking notes every show, Jax. Gonna be the permanent Jack's notes. Fucking terrible. And we'll go through the roll call. Dr. Bob's here. G God was here. I appreciate you showing up, G God. You're a loyal viewer. Mostly all we get are hate viewers around here. People that hate Jax. Now that we don't have Jax on the show, we got nothing. Let me know if the cat meowing is bothering you. If it bothers you, I could try to do something about it. Otherwise, I'm just going to let him roll because it seemed to bother the hell out of Jax, but then every little noise bothered the hell out of Jax. He just wanted to hear himself talk constantly. Fucker's climbing my leg. Say hi to G Godwa. Hi, G Godwa. Thanks for watching the show. Maybe I could name the cat after you. Little Baby G. That'll be his name for now until we can think of a better one. Bateman's stealing the leads, Jax. Got that right. Jax doesn't care. He wants to hand the show over to Bateman now. Jax has abandoned us. He's abandoned the hate. I think Jax not being here just is proof Jax is in love with Bateman. That's why he went after Bateman first. He tried to get Bateman to be the permanent co-host of this show. He didn't want Bob. He wanted Bateman. What the hell? One of them's missing. I talked to Ray Ray today. Ray, if you're out there watching this on replay, I hope you're doing okay, man. Keep your chin up. And no, I haven't renewed my passport yet. Although I'm supposed to renew it. It's hard to renew a passport when you got no money. All right, Al. Link for kitty food. Now I'm warming up their bottle in this cup of hot water here. It's a little too hot right now. I'll probably burn them. And they both have escaped. Fatty. But I've been weaning them. Today I got them to drink milk out of a saucer instead of out of a bottle. And I had one of them eat a little bit of canned food. It's probably not good for their digestive system, but I just wanted to see if they'll actually eat because they don't really suckle anymore. They chew the shit out of the nipple with their teeth. And of course, the fat one ate most of the food and didn't let his sister get any, or her sister. I don't know if this one's a boy or girl. It's so big, I think it's a boy, but I can't tell. You got a pee-pee? What is that? I think they're both girls. I'm gonna toss your ass. Stay in there. Link for kitty food. This is the Exciting Sunday show. I think starting a half hour early, people don't know we're doing a show yet. We'll give it a little more time, see if people roll in here before I pull the plug. I still have a big cat feeding planned for the show. You guys didn't miss that yet. I should call one Betty. That's the fucking best suggestion I've had all night. Betty. You know, Betty was my grandmother's name. It really was. It's true. I should tell Jax to stop playing that song. You're disrespecting my grandma. Betty. Which one should I call Betty? Should I call Betty the fat one or the skinny one? It's a good name though. You went close to one syllable. It's actually two syllables, I guess. Betty. Two is close enough to one. I'll put that name at the top of the list. That's the best suggestion so far. So you got one named. We need one name to go. Use your pipe tamper. You don't want to push down too hard on the tobacco. Just let the tamper drop its weight on the ash. Push the ember down into the bowl. YouTube hates pipe smoking content. They don't promote it at all. Hey, Betty. I can call you Betty. Like that name? Can I call you Betty? Okay, your name's Betty. Hi, Betty. Meow. Meow. Fat Betty. Get in there. But other than that, what's going on? Yeah, any good conspiracy theories out there for me? You know I'm a tinfoil hatter. I believe all the conspiracy theories. Except for the UFO one. Because the government says that the UFOs are real now, so I'm no longer on board. Government lies. So get ready for the Operation Project Bluebeam. I think 2027, fake alien invasion is going to start. You're going to see it all over the news. It's going to be on TV everywhere. Just remember, when you see the fake alien invasion, remember Dr. Bob told you it's fake. Don't fall for the hype. Betty. These cats are just, they're not big enough where they can't stay in the cage. The cage is made for a dog, so the bars, they can still get their head through. And I can't get the walls high enough to keep them from escaping anymore. They basically, whenever they get hungry or they hear me, they just fucking jump out of there. Harp's hot right now. Oh yeah, they're doing the weather modification with the harp for sure. Betty, shut up. Ow. Get in there. Close the door on him. Bunch of oarfish sightings. That's not good. You know, when they see oarfish, it's supposed to be a sign of impending doom and global destruction. And they're a deep sea fish, so we're not supposed to see them. Something is down there in the bottom of the ocean, stirring them up and making them come to the surface. Probably like underwater volcanoes or some shit going off. Hey, Mr. Greg C3P1W. Bob the Dragon. Oh, because of the pipe. Yeah. I'm the new Oisin O'Malley. You guys like this show starting early, half hour early, or was 12:30 to 2:30 better for you? Yeah, I just saw that an hour ago. Hayden Panettiere, save the cheerleader, save the world. I guess the world's fucked now. But they're not saying why, what happened to her. She's only 36, so I'm thinking maybe she self-deleted or she OD'd, or else it's a victim of foul play, which is not beyond the scope of reason because child actor, child star, she probably seen a lot of shit she wasn't supposed to see. Probably has dirt on somebody. And also, I think her ex-husband is the mayor of Kiev. So she probably knows way too much. May she rest in peace. I know she suffered with a lot of depression and she was an alcoholic. So I don't know if she was using hard drugs, but if she was using drugs, it's a good chance it was another fentanyl death. It's terrible. Can you start the show 2 hours earlier? 2 hours earlier. So you want to like 10:30 Pacific time? I could probably do that. I could definitely do that. Staying up till 2 doing the show is just, it's hard work. Maybe we'll start even a half hour earlier then, since nobody's saying they don't mind the time change. Maybe we'll start the next show at 11:30, so that'll be an hour earlier, and then we'll work our way up to 2 hours early. So I'm thinking, Greg, you must be in the United States. Just thinking, maybe. Put up the donation. Yeah, phone bill's coming due soon. I'm a little short on that. I had them lower the payment. It used to be $100 a month. They lowered it down to $60 a month, and I'm still short on it. Meow! Betty, shut the fuck up, Betty. Let's see. I'll put my Cash App and my PayPal up, I guess. And I won't dox anybody if I don't even know where to find that information on there, but if it tells me anything, I'll keep it under my hat. Let's see. There's the Cash App. And yes, that is my real name. You can go ahead and Google it. Tell me what it says about me. I have no idea. I Googled my name a long time ago when I put false information on the web so that anybody that Googles my name, it will come up and tell you that I'm a filmmaker, a director and producer of fine films. Probably still says that. I haven't Googled myself in a long time. But if you see that, that's total bullshit. I went to, I took some filmmaking classes in school, but I've never actually made a film. Betty escaped again. All right, here we go. PayPal. Same fake name. That's not me. I have no idea who Vasily Panin is. Now I can't prove that it's Nick that's doxing me when that person keeps jumping in the back room with my name, because now Nick's not the only person who knows what my name is. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. You got my face. You got my name. I'll put my banking information up there. You guys can steal my bad credit. Poor Betty. Yeah. Betty and what's the other one? I guess we're calling the other one G Godwa. Betty and G Godwa haven't seen their mom since that bitch fucking took off. She ran away with a white tomcat like about 5 weeks ago. And they haven't seen her since. They had a third one. There was a third sister. But the mom was like juggling them. She was moving them around from one nest to another. And I think she left that one out in the cold too long. It never grew. It got sick and it finally croaked. Poor little bastard. But yeah, the other cats, they kept doubling in size and that one cat stayed the same. It never wanted to eat. It never even came out of its den to like walk around. It just stayed in there. I had to force it to eat and it passed away. So it probably was for the best. Let's see, what does this say? Lexi after Lexer, the sponsor of the channel. That's a good idea. We got 2 names now. They finally got names. Betty and Lexi, 2 sisters. Excellent. Finally taking care of something on this show. I guess the fat one should be Betty. This one here, this one's Betty. Hi, Betty. Yeah, they're both calicos, so I'm assuming they're female. Calicos are usually like 95% of the time they're female. Betty and Lexi. That's better than the names I had earlier. I was going with Shaniqua. Oh, cat hair. Don't smoke cat hair. That's nasty stuff. Oh, you're in California. Excellent, Greg. Oh, I heard a beep. What's so funny? I'm hearing beeping noises. Oh, I got a PayPal came in. I don't want to look at it because it's going to bump me off of the screen, but I'm assuming that was from Greg. Thank you very much, Greg. It's highly appreciated. Jax, we got some money. We can't end the show now. Oh, fuck, Bob. I want to end the show. We got no guests, no money. No, we got money now. Shut the fuck up, Jax. I don't even want to look at Bateman. Someone look at Bateman's stream and tell me how many people he has viewing him over there. Ah, big money face. Look at that. Greg's show sponsor. Show sponsor is Greg. If you guys want to be show sponsor, be like Greg. #1 viewer. I know G Godwin, you're a loyal viewer, but Greg's a money viewer. He's got you beat, man. I'm sorry. I still appreciate everybody. All the hardcore Jackson Bob fans that have showed up today. Actually, it's now 12:30, our normal start time, so maybe we'll get more viewers. And I'll keep the show running. 16 watching Bateman. Thank you, Elle, for going over there and observing that. I think we can beat him. The other day when we had all these guests, we had a Docs on and Jay Gray, and we had Rufus, and I think we even had some other guests. We almost got up to 30 viewers, which is tremendous over here. And then Ray, he watches the shows in the morning when he wakes up, so he can't be here live with us, but he rewatches them. And he told me I did a good job. He said we had tons of guests. He said, just do the show, Bob. If you do the show, people will come. And apparently he's right. I mean, people watch Eddie's stream. I don't know what the hell they're watching over there. I was watching earlier today. He had 81 viewers. So I know there were bots involved somehow. Ain't no way 81 people were watching Eddie fly a jumbo jet with his feet on camera. Although, maybe. I mean, I guess feet are a big draw. Some people will pay big money for feet pics. Well, I could do that. If you send me PayPals, I'll send you feet pics. Unless you don't want them. Greg, if you don't want feet pics, tell me now and I won't send them. Otherwise, you got some feet pics coming your way, Greg. I got talons too, big talons. I grow them toenails out just for the pics. What else is happening? It's a watch show. Wearing my other Seiko. Can't see the blue. There's blue in there somewhere. That pearl white dial. It's a real shitter, but I like it. I got my Kinetic watch fully charged again. I thought it was permanently dead because I stopped wearing it for like 3 months, and when I looked at it, it was completely dead, and I thought I fried the capacitor. But I think I brought it back to life. It fully charges now for like the first time in months I've got it to fully charge. I think it'll run. It'll run for like 2 to 3 weeks on a full charge, I hope. Oh, your cousin sends feet pics. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. Oh, you escaped again. So a lot of fucking old Hollywood stars are starting up OnlyFans, like 80-year-old broads doing OnlyFans now. I wonder who the hell's paying for that. Yeah, it was Seiko Sunday. It's Monday now, actually. If Jax was here, he'd tell you this is not a Sunday show. Although I consider this a Sunday show. Actually, we started Monday. But yeah, I was around to watch all day, so it is Seiko Sunday. Did you see that watch that they made for Otani? It's the Star Time watch or something. It goes, it'll take like 140 years for it to make an entire rotation of the final outer dial. It's a ridiculous complication, practically useless, but it's a cool watch. One of one. They made a whole new movement for it. It's got like 14, or maybe not 14, but it's got a whole bunch of dials. Like the one dial goes around once a day, and the final dial goes around like once every 200 years or something like that. But one of one, it should be worth money in the future, but they're not going to make any more, which is crazy because they made a proprietary, unique movement for a watch that they're only going to make one watch of, which would be really cool if they would have given it to me, but I'm not a famous baseball player, so Seiko ain't doing that. How is Jax? Question from Greg. To be honest, I haven't called Jax. I've talked to him earlier this week, probably like last Sunday or Monday. I should call him again, see how he's doing. But apparently he's still working, so he's not doing that bad, but he's just waiting on the results. I guess that could be kind of nerve-wracking, you know. You don't know what they're gonna say, but everyone keep their fingers crossed. Keep Jackson in your prayers, and I'll give him a call. I'll give him a call the next day or two. I'll find out what's happening with him. Stop escaping your box, Betty. Betty's purring. Wow, you're so fat and fluffy. Let's see this here. Did you see the Drake Daytona 1 of 1, man? I didn't see it. I'll go look for it later. I'm not the biggest Drake fan, I'll have to let you know. And it's not because he's a melanated person. It's because he's Canadian. Fuck those Canadians. Oh, shit. I hope I don't have any Canadian viewers out there. Canada is basically like New Zealand to America. Like, America's got Canada and Australia has New Zealand. Those places don't matter. What is Canada? Canada is like America's hat. It just sits there above America on top of its head. Fucking Canadians. Oh, Jay Gray's watching. I forgot about Jay Gray. I'm sorry, Jay Gray. I didn't mean it. You're my favorite Canadian, Jay Gray. You're the only one who gives Canada hope. Damn it. Jay Gray's my panel member, too. I shouldn't have said that about Canadians. I'm sorry, Canadians. I take it back. Fucking Gordon Lightfoot is amazing. I love Canadians. Actually, one of my grandmas was from Canada. I think my Aunt Sadie, she was originally came from Saskatchewan, which is like bumfuck Egypt. If you live in Saskatchewan and you're from Canada, you live in the sticks. Like, you're a straight hillbilly. Betty! Oh, yeah, you want to eat. I'm sorry. At least her eyes are looking clear. She was waking up with them crusty kitten eyes where they can't see unless you wipe their face, and it's gone away. I guess I've been taking good care of you. Say it to the camera. Good girl. I'll feed you in a minute. Relax. We're doing a show here. We're trying to build something, Betty. Fuck. That's where Jay Gray's from, I think. From Saskatchewan, really? I just like the name. It sounds cool. Saskatchewan. It must be American Indian name. But yeah, there's nothing in Saskatchewan. They got trees, like dirt roads that don't go nowhere. They just end. Tell him you can get fresh rolls. Like spring rolls? Oh yeah, spring rolls. We were talking about spring rolls the other day. I used to make my own fresh spring rolls. We put a electric grill on the table so you could fry up your thinly sliced beef with like Vietnamese sauce on there. I don't do the shrimp ones. If you make it at home, eat beef spring rolls. That's where it's at. I got pretty good at it though. It's hard to roll spring rolls. They fucking break so easy. You gotta make them tight. I got my technique down. It's kind of like rolling a big joint. You gotta put your lettuce, your bean sprouts. You need some basil, maybe some mint leaves, and you gotta have the sauce. Either make a Nook Mum sauce, or else you make that peanut sauce. I went to my friend's house on his birthday one time, and he had spring roll stationed out, and he makes these Vietnamese spring rolls that have like fucking cookies in them. They're like kind of like fortune type cookies, crumbled up pieces. You put cookies in the spring roll. It sounded weird, but it was pretty good. Yeah, I bet you open the door. Smoking the cats out. Let's drop the link again. Jay Gray, if you're out there, come on the show and I'll give you an apology for talking shit about Canada. There you go, Jay Gray. I was kind of hoping that Green Room would jump on tonight. Green Room hasn't been on here in a while. He must be busy. He had some guy who was on Eddie's stream earlier. I don't know who the hell, some new guy. And he was just dropping N-bomb after N-bomb and talking about Jared Fogle from the subway station. And the guy was just going full retard, like full retard. But at least they weren't hard R's. You know, he was dropping the N-bombs with the A on there, but still, that doesn't fly. Nobody's allowed to do that on this stream except for Uzi. I give Uzi a pass because he's from the hood. I consider Uzi my wigger. Damn, I hope Jay Gray wasn't watching. Where's Pasta at? I need to get Pasta on the show. I gotta have Pasta deny that he's Jay Gray. I've gotten Jay Gray to deny that he's Pasta, but I'm still not sure about it. Maybe if Pasta jumped on and denied he was Jay Gray, I'd feel better. Was that his name, Tony? Yeah, I've never seen that guy before. I don't know where the hell Eddie found him from. I think he was sent from one of the other streams to derail Eddie's show. Eddie's a pilot. He needs to fucking... You guys need to respect Eddie. Eddie's a fine, upstanding member of the Ukrainian community. Let's see here. L has information on the Shroom. Apparently, Shroom has headaches. Which, yeah, he was wearing that ice pack over his face the other day. That's what happens when you become the owner of a big channel. This is not easy doing these streams, you know. I am part Ukrainian. Well, you got a lot of Ukrainians in the community. You got Tim Wright, you got Eddie. Although Eddie's kind of ambiguous. He's from Ukraine, but he speaks Russian. And he tells everybody that he's actually German. That's why the Russians in Ukraine used to give him and his family shit because they're actually German Ukrainian Russians. Oh well. Hopefully that war will end soon. I'm sick of it. Hey, get over here. Purring. I'll feed you in a minute. Belly feels fat still. That's how I gauge when I feed them enough. Their bellies get fat. 15% Ukrainian. I'm 50% Georgian. Apparently, my grandma says we came from the same village that Rasputin is from. So she says Rasputin is one of our cousins. And apparently, I think Stalin is one of my cousins as well. So I've got a lot of fine Russian blood in me. Stalin and Rasputin. That's a good mix. How do you get out so fast? Mm. Go play with Lexi, Betty. Lost your best friend over the Russian-Ukrainian war. You just you don't talk anymore, or he got subscripted by the Ukrainian army, and he's no longer with us. I wish I could get Tony on my show. This pipe's dead. I'm gonna have to repack a new one. Yeah, I got a lot of friends I don't talk to anymore, but not over the Ukraine war. It was over COVID. I should probably give some of them a call. People are crazy. We got nothing we can do about any of that. Ah! An Irishman. Was it Ray Ray? I bet it was Ray Ray. Oh shit. Crybaby saggy skin. I can't give you a wrench, Crybaby. I'm not the channel owner. Let me try. I'll try anyway. No, I can't give out wrenches. I'm supposed to have the super wrench. I don't know why I can't give out wrenches. I can put you on timeout though. So you watch your mouth, Crybaby. OC's ball washer. Yeah, I'm thin ice over here, man. Jax told me to watch out for you. Even though Jax isn't here, we're not putting up with any of your crap, Crybaby. I'm just kidding. You can say anything you want. This comment's not appearing in my YouTube. I gotta switch it to all messages. There you go. What's more dead, that pipe or Jack's YouTube career? Well, let's think about that one. The pipe can be repacked and revitalized, but Jack's YouTube career seems to be over Red Rover. I mean, unless I can talk him into coming back. If he comes back, are you guys going to be nice to him finally, or are you going to just drive my co-pilot away again? Jax, you hear that? Crybaby Saggy Skin says he wants you to come back. He misses you, Jax. When I talked to Jax, I let him know that she's said good things about him, Crybaby. He said that you hope he comes back soon, and you really miss his witty banter about Pluto TV. I had a Russian girlfriend. She was a fine horse. Yeah, well, I've never had a Russian girlfriend, but a lot of Russians in my family, and I can tell you this: all Russian women are crazy. Oh, a fire horse. There's a lot of horse-like women on the internet. It's like AOC. When you brush her hair out and you hammer her shoes on, she's a beautiful horse. There we go. I'm not even going to proofread this one. I'm just going to read it cold. Whatever have I ever done that would make you think that I don't like Jax or would make disparaging comments about him? Well, I can't say specifically anything that you have said because my memory is short. Even though I stopped smoking weed, I still have a short-term memory loss. But I have seen your channel, and I've seen some of the posts and the AI pictures that you've put up there, which Jax has seen as well, I'm sure, because we've talked about them in the past. Sometimes he even asks, sometimes he sees the ones I don't even see. He's like, did you see Crybaby made another picture of me, like, wearing booty shorts? And I've seen him, Crybaby, saggy skin. Although, to take time out of your day to go ahead and do things like that, you probably do like him, actually. And if you didn't like him, why would you bother making AI posts and pictures of him? Because actually, you're right. You're probably one of Jack's biggest fans. I'm sorry I said anything about you that would make people in the audience think that you don't like Jack Sipu. Oh, Chinese astrology. Okay. Yeah, they got like fire horses, wooden horses, metal horses, something else, probably. Water horses, probably. I think I'm a wooden dog. I know I'm a dog. I'm not sure which one, though. Probably the wooden one. Shut the fuck up. A wood snake. That sounds very phallic. You got a friend named Rodney that sounds just like Jax. That's funny. Does he say things like, "You're killing me, Bob"? Jesus. Yeah. Tell it to them. Tell it to them. Meow. There you go. Look, Bob's got cat butt on his head. Hey, get off me. What's that say? I didn't make AI many photos of you because I do actually like you and think you're an entertaining panelist. Yeah, Curly makes enough AI pictures of me, which actually it did be good. I looked pretty handsome in Curly's AI pictures. I mean, they almost looked as handsome as I actually look in real life. Betty! Yeah, hit the pipe. Don't report me to PETA for that. But yeah, Hot Rod the Trucker. I should get back trying to pursue my trucking career. I need to find some way to make the big bucks. Although I think the Carl's Jr. down the street has a sign up saying they're hiring. I think in California, they're starting fast food workers at $30 an hour now, which sounds pretty good. I don't know if I'd like making fast food or not, though. Jesus, I just put you in there. How'd you escape so fast? I don't know how they're going to keep staying in business. You can't pay your fast food workers $30 an hour. What the hell's a burger going to end up costing you? I always thought you kind of look like if Cheech and Chong had a baby. Well, I am half Chinese like Tommy Chong. Not got no Mexican in me, though. But those were the old days. Those were my old Cheech and Chong days. I haven't smoked weed for like 6 months now. I went to a birthday party 2 days ago. Everybody there, the whole place smelled like weed. And I gave them shit about it. They couldn't believe I was saying it to them either. I was like, this place smells like dope. It was good green stuff too. I could tell. Stay. Sit. I saw Up in Smoke when it first came out. My dad took me to the drive-in movies. It was a double feature. It was Kurt Russell in Used Cars, and then the main show was Up in Smoke. And I was probably like 7. I had no idea what I was going to end up watching, but I found it hilarious. It was like one of my favorite movies forever after that. I think we were in a little VW Bug, and my dad hotboxed the Bug with me in it the entire time. Good times. That was the old trying to drive-in theater too. Didn't even have the radio station. You had to roll down the window and put that big aluminum speaker in there, and then crank the window up so it would hold it in place. Oh, it's at the Geneva Drive-In. And we even brought one of those speakers home after we're old enough to drive. I think we got drunk and stoned, and we drove away with the speaker still on the window, and it just ripped it out of the fucking pole. Like, bow! So we figured, oh, fuck it. We got a speaker, brought it home. I think my cousin Crystal stole it. That thing's worth money now. It's a fucking antique. This is an all crybaby saggy skin comment show tonight. We're bringing them all up. What does this say here? If you want big bucks, open a daycare in Minnesota, right? I think I missed that one. Although now the ones in Minnesota are getting shut down now. I should open one up in California because it's illegal to investigate fraud. They're letting them all keep running. I don't like kids, though. I don't know if I could run a daycare center. But I guess if I had a daycare center with no kids, that'd be a bonus. You think people would bring their kids and leave them with me? Dr. Bob's Nightmares Daycare Center. Probably have to change my name. My aunt wanted to open a daycare center for the longest time, the schizophrenic one. I should have let her do it. I was like, good Lord, how are you going to open a daycare center? Your own kids won't even leave their grandkids alone with you. And you want to open up a daycare center? That's an insane idea. Thanks, Greg. And again, from Skybaby here, let's see what he's saying. If you're bringing up many of my comments, does that make me kind of your co-pilot? Yeah, I guess so. It kind of does. Best co-pilot ever. OC's ball washer. I like that name better because I always assumed that you weren't calling yourself OC's ball washer. It was more of a dig at Curly back during the Curlock era, which makes you on my side. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That was the whole reason I started streaming with Watch Nicholas to be in the beginning. We both shared an intense hate of OC, and that kind of brought us together. But Curly told me it was the end like that. He's like, Nicholas burns everybody that he ever streams with ever, and it's just a matter of time. I should have listened to Curly. Curly's nice, but yeah, it was kind of getting on me. Curly was, or Nick was like, he always making enemies, and it was like, you gotta hate all the people I hate, otherwise you're not on the team. He didn't really say it, but I could feel it. I could sense it. And Nick was even worse than Jax about hating everybody. Nick didn't like anybody. He drove away Morty. He drove away 80 Never Calling. I'm just surprised that Uzi outlasted me over there. For the longest time, Nick's like always telling me like, oh, Dr. Bob hasn't stabbed me in the back yet. Like he was just waiting for it. He was waiting for an excuse. I think he actually wanted me to stab him in the back. I should have stabbed him in the back for real. He's the one that banned me. I was still trying to support him, but he turned into a real dickhead. I guess he always was. You can't build a friendship on lies, you know? And I used to lie to him all the time back in the old days. I'd tell him things like, no, Nick, you don't sound gay at all. You don't have a gay voice, Nick. I was lying. He has a hell of a gay voice. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And just because you sound gay doesn't mean you're gay either. But Nicholas has a very gay voice. Yeah, the Ask Bob show. I was thinking about that earlier the other day. I was like, what could I do on this panel, on this show to make it more engaging? And you know what came to my head? The idea that I thought of? I thought about the old newspaper column, Ask Abby. It would be Ask Bob. You put in all your problems in life, your relationship issues, your work issues. Ask Bob for advice, but it would be like Ask Abby, but instead of Abby, it would be Ask Bob. I think I would be good at that. I could help you all out. You can get your life in order just like mine. Bob, what is the meaning of life? That's a hard one. Or it's an easy one. I'll give you the easy answer. The easy answer to what is the meaning of life is 42. 42 is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. See, at least one person agrees with me. I won't even read it. Everyone can see what it says. I don't want Nick holding it against me. But yeah, Watch Nicholas has a hella gay voice, like for reals. I didn't read that, Nick. I was just saying what was on my mind. But yeah, don't ask me why it's 42. It's because of that book. Let's see, just a serious question from Greg here. What do you see in the future? Right now, I think it's not just me, I'm talking about the world. It looks bleak. Everything's changing too fast. I mean, this not the world I grew up in. It's for real. It's 1984, like the book, but it's real life now, and it's just crazy. I mean, cameras everywhere looking at you. You got your phone listening to you 24/7, and that phone is a mind control device. They're trying to make you think what they want you to think, and just the world is insane. But I think they're doing it on purpose. They're making everything insane so that they can transition us into the new world order and we won't think it's that bad after the insanity they're going to be leaving us forced through the last 5-6 years. I think it's going to be like a decade of pure insanity, and then they're going to try to let AI take over. Like, we won't even have politicians or judges anymore. Everything's just going to be AI. So not going to be any more voting. There'll be no more voting. AI will just be our leader, our fucking the ultimate control system, which it's not really going to be the AI in control. You know that. It's going to be the people on the top that are making the AI and programming the AI. So the AI will do whatever they want it to do. And every day I wake up and I just pray to God. I'm like, God, please let that giant space rock come and whack the side of the earth and reset everything. But then my other friends tell me there's no way that's going to happen, Bob. There are no asteroids. Asteroids aren't real. We live under a dome. It's a flat, stationary plane, which I don't know that it is. I don't know if it's a flat plane or if it's a globe. I just know that whichever way you look at it, you could make proofs that that's how it is. It doesn't change anything. Whichever way you look at it, it's still the same. We're all fucked. I don't know. There's that one country though that has the universal fucking living wage. Everybody gets like 60 G's a fucking year. But I don't know how that will work because nobody will want to work. If you do work, do you still get the 60 G's a year on top of what you're earning? Or do you not get that? So I don't know. Socialism. It hasn't worked yet anywhere, but the damn hell trying to make it work. I wouldn't mind. I'd take 60 G's a year. I could do nothing on that. But I do see the fake alien invasion coming because that's what Ronald Reagan said a long time ago. It's like, if there was a invasion of aliens, wouldn't it be great how it would draw humanity together against a common enemy? And so I know they've been planning this for a long time. So are the aliens real? I don't know. I don't even think they're aliens. I think that there's something. It's something that's from here, and it's been here for a long time. And they're talking to all our leaders all the time. They fucking sacrificing babies to it. You know, they're eating jerky. Told you, I'm a tinfoil hat guy. I believe all the fucking conspiracies. Will we survive? Well, that's how you get back at them, is by having a good life and remaining happy. That just kills them. They can't stand that. So do whatever you can to keep your hopes up. Keep your chin up. Be happy. Have a good life. Teach your kids the right way. I hope we all survive and things get better. Yeah, me too. But right now, I don't know. They got robots taking over. The transition is what's going to fuck everything up. It's like, how do we transition to this system? How many robot polishers do they need in the workforce? Like, we can't all be polishing robots. They're going to want to get rid of a whole bunch of us, I think. It's going to be terrible. If we just have anything to do about it, we should have started like 20 years ago. And the only bright side that I see is that, well, for me, the only bright side is that I'm already about to turn 56. So I figure I got another good 20, 30 years left on this planet. And passing away doesn't seem like all that bad of a thing to me. Either that, I'll just go live out in the woods somewhere. I'll dig a hole and I'll live in the woods and poach deer until I run out of bullets. Although I'm going to need to bring a whole bunch of tobacco with me. I figure I probably need about 70, 80 pounds of tobacco, which will take up all the room in my backpack. So I won't have any room. I guess I've got 60 pounds of tobacco, like 30 pounds of ammunition. The rifle weighs 10 pounds. That's way too much. I'm going to need a pack animal of some sort. All that, and I'm going to need a lot of lighter fluid. I guess I should learn how to start a fire without a lighter. Yeah, Skynet's real. The AI, it's become self-aware. It will recognize humans as a threat, and it'll launch the missiles. It's just like in the movie. I think we're fucked. Yeah, the sci-fi movies, all the movies actually, they call that soft disclosure. All the crazy shit you see in movies that you think ain't real, it's actually real. That's what I think. And I know that makes me sound crazy, but if you go back and you watch old TV shows like from the 70s and the 80s, watch sitcoms and shit, they say a lot of shit that at the time you were watching it back then, it would have just blended in with the plot and the storyline of the show. But you watch it over now and you're like, they were trying to tell us something, you know? So go watch They Live. They Live is the greatest documentary ever made. Man, I should have bought Bitcoin back when everyone said, buy this $1,000 Bitcoin and you're going to be a millionaire. And I thought, bullshit. That sounds like a scam. Damn, was I wrong? Hindsight, we all should have bought Bitcoin. We could all be like Aussie expat. I read Bitcoin was back up to 60 G's today, I think, which is terrible. That's what I bought it in at like 5 years ago. I think it hit a peak at like 120. I doubled my $200 to 400 and I cashed out. So I actually made out better than a lot of people. Made out better than Watch Nicholas. Guy took a loan out to buy Bitcoin when it was at its peak. What an idiot. The universe will correct all, question mark. Well, it does. We don't matter. We're just a speck of nothing in the universe. But it's all we got. This is the only speck we got. You know, there have been a lot of other humans on this world before. There were Denisovans, there were Neanderthals, there are them weird looking conehead fuckers were out here. It's just the you call it, it's the extinction level event. We're the carbon they want to reduce. Okay. Let's see. Got some more guys. Thanks for keeping the chat moving. Without the chat, there is no show. I tried to tell Jax this. We can't ban everybody. If I get taken out by a cyborg, I want it to be one that has a thick German accent. Yeah. Me too. That'd be cool. I'll be back. Any question from Greg? A serious question here. What happened to Watch Nicholas? Did the aliens get him? Well, I really don't know. The only time Watch Nicholas comes back on the show is when he wants to tell everybody about how he made a killing and the options and the trades, and he just made $1 million. Then he doesn't tell us when he loses. And that guy, he's a gambling addict. I'm gonna go with Narc's narrative. Watch Nicholas. I know the last time he lost like 400 grand, and his parents had him committed to an insane asylum. But he's self-admitted, so he could actually leave anytime he wants. But then the parents are gonna turn off the fucking trust fund, so he's stuck there. He's talking to the fucking head shrinks right now. I don't know if any of that's true. I'm just making it up, but the universe told me it's true. Either that or he's getting married to the Seventh-day Adventist chick. And then she's going to be wearing the pants in the family and telling him he's got to stop streaming because he's a weirdo. Really committed. That's what Narc said. But, Narc also said JB was dead. You can't believe anything the Narc says. And they don't really have insane asylums anymore. Not like back in the day. My aunt was committed to a real insane asylum. What was that fucker called? It's not in business anymore. I think the building might still be there. Yeah. Langley Porter fucking Institute for the Criminally Insane. I don't think that was the real name. It was called Langley Porter though. And they used to strap her down the table and they give her the electric shock treatment, you know, the one they don't use anymore. They fucking they just fucking fry the shit out of your brain. I do know one thing. It never did a damn bit of good to help her out. Probably made her worse. But she made everybody's life crazy around her. It's hard living with insane people. I think I read a little bit of sarcasm in here. Narc make most things up? Question mark. Nah, Narc's a beacon of truth. Narc's the voice of reason. I think Narc is still on. He works for the Pluto and Lux, who apparently is not fired. I think Lux is back. Yeah, but Narc and Dubsy. I think Dubsy needs to donate his suit to Eddie. As we've all seen what the suit did to T-Dubs, I want to see if it can do the same thing to Eddie. Make Eddie more fucking, give him more authority to his voice. Let him be the hammer. I wore a suit for a while. Suit and tie was weird. People treat you differently. You go to the gas station, you go to the store, and you're like, they must not recognize me. They didn't see me in here the other day when I wasn't wearing the suit, and they treated me like shit. But it's kind of nice. You should get up in the morning, present yourself well. Definitely wear your suit to a job interview. Like if Eddie had T-Dub's suit, Eddie could get a job. Not everybody does the background check like they're supposed to. And I had my friend John, he went to pharmacy school for the longest time. And then he finally got his pharmacy degree, and you have to take these tests. There's like 8-hour tests that cost you about $400 or $500 to take them. And they finally make you a full-fledged pharmacist. I think they call those guys doctors, but I don't think they're really doctors. But about 2 years before he graduated and got his degree, he was pulled over driving back from Canada in a Jeep Cherokee loaded up full of Canadian bacon, probably like 100 pounds of Canadian bacon in the truck. And he got pulled over. And he probably would have got away with it too, because I think he'd already made like 8 or 9 runs. And I think he'd been pulled over before and nothing happened. But this time he got pulled over with 100 pounds of Canadian bacon in the back of the Jeep. And he said that he handled it all well, except for the cops shined the light in the window and they saw an 8-ball of cocaine in the center console because he was trying to drive without taking a nap. He wanted to drive the whole without sleeping. And when they saw that fucking 8-ball, they busted his ass, took him in. They tried to make him wear a wire like Jax, but he refused to wear the wire. He told the judge, like, nah, you don't know these guys. If I wear the wire, they're going to kill me and my entire family, so I'm just going to take the fall. And John took the fall. I don't even think he served that much time. Maybe 6 months, and then he got out. But then he ended up getting his job afterwards. He decided to stop doing deliveries, got out of the distribution business, and he got a job as a pharmacist with his pharmacist degree. And he kept that job for like 4 or 5 years, every day, just waiting to get fired. And finally, after 5 years, they came into him and they're like, hey, John, we finally ran your background check. We're sorry, but we're going to have to let you go. And they were really sad about it because I guess he was doing a good job. Like they didn't want to fire him, but they're like, we got to fire you. We found something in your background. And John was like, yeah, so Eddie could get a job for like 4 or 5 years before they finally actually run his background check. But it worked out for John. After that, he got into the legal medical marijuana business. And because he was a pharmacist, he got a good position working for the club. He was in charge of doing the buying from all the growers, and he made a ton of money. Probably made more money at that than he did doing pharmacy work. I think this last job when he got let go again, or they parted ways with the owner owed him something like $300,000 because he was supposed to get a percentage out of all the buying and the selling they were doing. But the owner was mad because it turned out the growers hated the owner and they liked John more than him. And he was getting better prices from them buying it than he was buying it for the fucking club. But yeah, that guy was a dickhead. Hey, JDMTL's here. Hi, JD. You know, Humble Pine, he put out a good word for you, JD. He told everybody at Timmy, he's just like, JDMTL and Curly Stream, he's a good guy. He's my friend. And that's why I've always stuck up for you over here, even though Jax hates everybody. And let's see here. Dr. Bob, thoughts on Curly? Why he's original? Makes fun off other channels. My thoughts, not original. Well, he does rely a lot on AI, and his whole show is based on, what do they call those? It's like a reaction show where he plays other people's content and then he makes fun of them, which is, I guess, the people in the chat enjoy that. You know, everybody gets nice and mean spirited. They all can gang up on somebody and make fun of somebody else. But remember, Curly's nice. And also, he has the voice. I mean, Curly would do a good job as a radio DJ somewhere if he wasn't stuck in this piss bowl, fucking dealing with all of us idiots over here. It's a very small community, actually. But I like his show. His show is entertaining. I have fun watching Curly's show. I just don't like all the ganging up on people, and well, he probably doesn't see it that way. He's just making entertainment. But Curly's nice. Remember, Curly's nice. Narc, jump on the panel. Curly is nice. Curly, if you're hearing this, don't take it personally. I still like you. When you're not beating up on Timmy. Crybaby Saggy Skin says, T-Dubs looks so good in a suit that he might be the next Bond. Would he be Bond, though? I think he would be Jaws, because T-Dubs has got them choppers, you know? But yeah, I can see T-Dubs. T-Dubs, an Australian Bond. I guess they've had an Australian Bond already. But would it really be T-Dubs, or is it the suit? A lot of people seem to think the suit has taken possession of T-Dub's mind, and it's made him into somebody he's not. But T-Dubs deserves a good suit. Let's see here. Curly's son, Tony, was on the dungeon. Really? Was that Tony? That Tony was Curly's son? It sounded like he was sent from somewhere, like he knows, but I didn't know if I know Curly's daughter doesn't know about it, supposedly. How could Curly's son, Tony, know about these streams without ratting Curly out to his daughter? But we'll run with that from now. That's a good narrative. I don't know if it's true or not, but from now on, that Tony was Curly's son. That's a good narrative. Tony was crying for Papa Curly. Who was the rat? Wow. That would make sense. Tony, that's a good Italian name. So yeah, I could see that. We won't say any of the other names. Look, we give him a different last name. Tony Genovese. It's a good Italian name. But it would make sense. That's actually a good one. Does Curly even have a son named Tony? I guess he does now. I upvoted. Thanks for the upvote. Everybody upvote and subscribe. Tell your friends if you don't mind them knowing what kind of insane nonsense you watch on YouTube. Tell your family. I don't even tell my family. My brother knows about these streams. I don't think he's ever watched it. Or he may have watched it one or two, but he never comes in the chat and says anything. Or maybe he's only watching the Dr. Bob channel. I'm not sure if I told him about the Holiday Man channel or not. But my mom asked me, what am I doing for money when I call her? And I told her that I'm doing YouTube. And the first time I told her, she said, what's YouTube? And so I just let that stay like that. I didn't tell her anything else. I was like, yeah, what is YouTube? YouTube doesn't exist, Mom. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, that's how old she is. She doesn't even know YouTube exists. Probably healthier for her. We'd all be better off if we didn't know what YouTube was. But as for this last question from JDMTL, who was the rat? I think we know the answer to that. Everybody in the chat already knows. It was Jax. Jax was the rat. Come on. I mean it, Jax. Come back to the panel. Not cool, man. Sorry, Jax. Apologize. This is what happens when you leave me on the panel by myself. My mind wanders. Which show host in the verse do you think would have the highest approval rating from the entire audience in this space? Do you mean like in this space as in all of these channels? Or just like this specific one, the Jackson Bob Show audience? There's a lot of, you call it, there's a lot of tribalism here, you know. I'm going to have to go with Eddie. Eddie would have the highest approval rating. You can just see why. Eddie doesn't give a fuck about any of the other hosts, any of the other channels. He's well insulated. He's just in there. The Eddie Show. You got Ma. You got Grandma. You got Lisa. Let's see, but besides from Eddie, let's see. Just, I don't know. Maybe the Jock Show. The Jock Show would get the highest approval rating from the entire audience of the space. Morty and Docs are very polarizing. Timmy's show, I personally like Timmy's show, but there are a lot of people here that don't like Timmy for some reason. And then there's Curly show. That's like two opposite camps, Curly and Timmy. Some people like Curly. Some people don't like Curly. Some people like Timmy. Some people don't like Timmy. I think everybody probably likes Jock. Bateman, we hate him. Fucking golden voiced, fucking Kiwi, skinny, fat fuck. Oh, wait, I forgot one. There's Marcelo time. Everybody loves Marcelo. Well, that's not true. Everybody should love Marcelo. He's like a child. A lot of people can't stand listening to him because of the high-pitched voice. Wheelie, wheelie. And the giggling, the nonstop, constant giggling. I think out of this question, I have to put at the top of the heap will be Eddie and Marcelo, and then Jock. Sorry, Jock, I bumped you down to third place, Jock. Eddie and Marcelo get the highest approval rating, although Marcelo not really so much. I can't believe, that guy has exposed himself on a live stream accidentally 7 times, or is it up to 8 now? 8 times accidentally. I told some people that in other streams that I watched that aren't related to this. I told them, I said, I know a guy does YouTube live streams that has exposed himself accidentally 7 times, and they all got a big fucking laugh at it. They're like, 7 times. Marcelo's the king. Marcelo, come back. We need Club 77 back. You're leaving us with fucking Eddie. Eddie's driving everyone crazy, Marcelo. It's time to come back. Watch channels. Though, I don't know if this is really a watch channel. I show my watch sometimes. It's a watch channel. But is it really a watch channel? I don't think this is a watch channel. This is a channel where we discuss the other members of the verse. I think Curly is definitely not a watch channel. I guess Timmy and Archie really are the only watch channels, although Archie really not so much. Archie's leaned into the locale business pretty heavily. Although they'll tell you what watches are shitters and which ones to buy. Out of the watch channels, who gets the highest approval rating? Well, I'm biased. I would say Timmy. Oh, wait, that's JJ's channel. JJ's channel is definitely a watch channel. And he tries to stay out of the red meat and the drama, which Curly leans into. And then Timmy's channel, he doesn't do the drama at all anymore. He used to have the drama on his channel, but he's lost it. I guess we're forgetting about OC. That's probably better. Everybody should forget about OC. What happened between you and Bateman? Well, for a while there, I was just feeling like Jax, I was getting annoyed. Every time I turned on Bateman's channel, I would hear my voice or Jax's voice, and they'd be running clips of us constantly. And then I think the main thing that got me upset was that he started using a picture of my face as his avatar because I turned the camera on when I went on his panel one day. And the very next day, he's using that picture as his avatar. But he has the gall to complain and cry about doxing people. It was that, constantly running the clips, and then the fact that I'm entirely blocked on his chat. So if I go over there and I leave comments, they disappear immediately every time I refresh. So I know my comments aren't showing up in his chat at all. And if I can't have fun, why should I even view it? That, and he's a skinny, fat fuck. And he drives a yellow Jazz. And he fucks sheep. Other than that, he's a fine human being. That, and he's a bully. And besides now, he's tied his wagon to Curly's show. Bateman is the ultimate ball washer. You can hear it in his voice. Anytime you turn on the channel, he washes everybody's balls in the chat. It's not like me and Jax. Me and Jax, we hate everybody. But Bateman's over there. Oh, top bloke. Thank you very much, man. He's washing balls. He's fucking scrubbing them, bubbling them up. Bateman washes everybody's balls. He's looking for the super chats. He's just like Curly. He wants the super chats. Ball washing bastard. Well, I'm gonna get hell for this stream. Let's see here. His dick is so small that the YouTube algorithm couldn't detect it. I think you're talking about Marcelo. That's pretty funny though. Sorry, Marcelo. You're a grower, not a shower, man. Oh, wrong one. No, we got down here. Correction. No, I meant the verse, not just watch channels. So who has the highest approval rating out of everybody in the verse? So I'm going to think as approval ratings is not going to think as who gets the most views, like not the Nielsen ratings, but I guess who's the most unhated, perhaps. What we're looking for? If we're looking for unhated, that's going to immediately take out Morty, Docs, Timmy, Curly, and Marcelo. So they're off the table already. You know who I think? Probably 80 Never Calling. 80 Never Calling actually gets the highest approval rating out of anybody in the verse. I mean, Archie's going to hate him because Archie hates anybody that's making super chat money, taking it away from the Pontiff. But I guess that moves Jock down to 4th place now. Yeah, definitely 80 Never Calling. 80 Never Calling. Besides Morty, everybody likes that guy. I mean, except for Eddie. Eddie probably hates him. Eddie gives Eddie hell. Yeah, definitely 80 Never Calling. I'd forgotten about 80's call show because he only streams like once a week now that he's working. He has no time for us. Who else? Is there anybody else I'm forgetting there? Well, you know who has a good show that I do watch but almost doesn't get the number of viewers that it deserves? Is the Tea and Tickers channel. And he only streams once a week. But I like his show. He's got the dogs. He looks at watches. We all get to guess how much the watches cost. So he shows watches you never seen before and doesn't show the prices. And we just look at them and look at the specs. And then we all get to guess how much they cost. Tea and Tickers show. It's a good show. I like watching that one. Let's see. I agree. It's probably AD. He could have been a Texas senator. Someone else is trying to tell me that AD was a doctor. I'm like, AD Never Calling is not a doctor. Guy's got 14 stents. He sees a lot of doctors. I forget what he said his job was, but I'm pretty sure he's not a doctor. I don't know where they got that from. I think it was Archie. Yeah, it was Archie. Archie was saying AD Never Calling is a doctor. No, he's not. Is he? Correct me if I'm wrong. AD Never Calling, are you a doctor? I don't think he could be a doctor. He stays up all night watching these shows. Doctor's got to be fresh in the morning. Yeah, Texas senator, though. He could be a Texas senator. He'd be a better one than Jasmine Crockett, that's for sure. She's out of there. We won't be seeing her next year. She's gone. I like to call her Jasmine Ratchet. Oh, I think I need a new pipe. Wow, kitties are quiet. They've gone to sleep. Oh no, this one's over here looking at me. Don't look at me. Get fed soon. Let's switch pipes and do tobacco. I got this one I bought on eBay. It's small. It's French pipe. It's like 100 years old. It's from the 1920s. But see, the bowl is oval shaped. That keeps it slim, so you can keep it in your vest pocket. It's called an opera pipe. It's got like a small bowl. You can finish it during the intermission. That's a good pipe. I got it for like $15. Not bad price. 100-year-old Briar. The old Briar is better than the new Briar they sell now. Has nicer grain, better figuring on it. Even though it was a cheap pipe back in the day, now the quality of the Briar is much better than it is now. And the stem. It's not a vulcanite or a plastic stem. The stem's made out of horn. Here, we're packing this one full of what is this? Star of the East. It's named after a train. Eddie would like it. Choo choo. Let's see here. Crybaby, I want to thank you for keeping the chats rolling. With Jack's away, the mentions of the Wayans brothers and the movie 16 Candles on the show have decreased considerably. Well, I don't really remember Wayans brothers coming up that often, probably because I don't care for the Wayans brothers. But you take that back what you said. The movie 16 Candles is a fucking fabulous movie. Everybody should watch it. Like, hello, sexy girlfriend. Of all the Tom Hughes movies, I think 16 Candles is probably up there at the top of my list. I think is a better movie than The Breakfast Club. Who else was in that movie? Girl, Molly Ringworm, she was in it. I think John Cusack. Had the Korean guy, Long Duck Dong, what was his name? Watanabe. Excellent comedic actor. It's like, Dong, Dong, what happened to Grandpa's car? Psh, lake, big lake. There, you got a whole bunch of 16 Candles references out of me. So I brought the show back up to the level when Jax was here. What about Ferris Bueller? Well, like the most famous scene that everybody seems to put in the anytime they do Ferris Bueller commentary is that twist and shout scene, which I couldn't stand. I hate the Beatles, Paul McCartney. It was terrible. But I liked the car scene in that movie. Because I used to be a valet driver, and that was very realistic. That's exactly what would happen if you brought that car and left it with valets that looked like that. That would definitely happen. I remember when I was working at Moose's restaurant, somebody brought in, I think it was a 308, like the Magnum Ferrari, the Targa top, and I didn't get to drive it, but my friend Nick and this other guy, Latino, what was the fucker's name? Anyway, they got in the car and they drove it all the way through North Beach, past Chinatown. They got it on the freeway. They cruised it on the freeway. Probably they cranked it through the gears. and they drove it back, parked it in the garage. And then when that guy's car came up for his ticket, they're like, oh, you got to bring the Ferrari back up to this asshole now. They brought him up there, gave the ticket, they paid for the parking. And then we're sitting in the garage and we get the call on the phone, like, oh, the guy with the Ferrari wants to talk to the manager. And we looked at each other, didn't say anything, like, oh, okay. He wants to talk to the manager. And they say, what the fuck did you assholes do? And they're like, we didn't do anything. And so they send the manager up to the restaurant to talk to the owner of the Ferrari. And he is livid. He is pissed off beyond all recognition. And they're like, oh, what seems to be the problem, sir? And he says, the radio station on my car has been changed, and the volume is way too high. I definitely didn't have the volume up that high when I parked the car. And we just looked at each other like, oh, we're sorry. We had to make a new rule in the garage. Don't change the radio stations in the cars and don't crank the volume anymore. And we're like, oh, we're sorry. And then the guy left all angry that we had changed his radio station and blasted the speakers. If he had any idea of what had actually happened with his car, someone would probably be in jail right now. Now they'd have been out by now. That was years ago. So yeah, if you valet park your car, make sure you tip the fucking valet and don't be a dick until you get the car back. Like, never hand your car keys to somebody and then act like a dickhead. That's just like the stupidest thing you could do. Hey, Marcelo time is here. Hi, Marcelo. We were discussing you earlier in the stream if you care to watch the rest of the show later, but we had nothing but good things to say about you. We're urging you to come back soon. You're saying we need Club 77 needs to make its return. Eddie is running his course already. People are getting tired of the Eddie show. It's just him flying airplanes around and his girlfriend Lisa farting. It's time for Marcelo Times Club 77 to come back. There's space for you in the verse. We'll do our best to support your show, and it will get all my urging for everybody to go view Marcelo Times show. It's top notch. I've been watching this other streamer lately, the Japanese streamer on YouTube. Her name is Hina Zuki, and she's a songwriter. She makes independent music, and she runs a YouTube live stream. But the way she talks, her voice, the pitch and the cadence sounds exactly like mommy. I think maybe all Japanese women talk like that. You should check her out. She's cute, makes nice music. Let's see. Marcelo says, I'm coming stronger than half my friend. Don't worry, I promise. All right, I'm holding it to you, Marcelo. Make your return. Don't stream on the dungeon. Run your own show. Rebel Stream Eddie. You have my approval. Let's see. Marcelo, Bob spent time talking about your huge hog. Hey, JT. I want to say that's a great picture of Mike the Snake. It looks exactly how he looks all the time. It looks like you caught him in the middle of saying, Eddie's girlfriend farting should be members content. He's giving it away for free. I still remember the time when she made her first appearance and she farted for money on cue. It was like, I think someone sent $5 or $10 for Lisa to fart, and she farted immediately within receiving the money. and it was a good one. It was caught by the microphone. It came across clear on the stream, and Eddie immediately said to roll up all of the windows. And then he said some kind of excuse, like because there was mosquitoes or it was too hot or something. Roll the windows up. Lisa just farted. Roll up the windows, man. Eddie likes that stuff. That's good content, though. That's excellent content. Hey, Marcelo says, I got paid bucks. Clen, no YouTube fee, so it was okay. Ah, Tan Pagey, huh? Tan Page behind the streams. YouTube didn't get the cut. That's excellent. YouTube's cut is ridiculous. I hope he paid you well, Marcelo. He should pay you more than Eddie. I don't know what he's paying Eddie, but whatever Tan is paying Eddie to stream is too much. I know it's too much because Eddie keeps coming back to stream, so he's got to be getting paid enough. If you send Eddie $5, he'll call you an asshole because he bet it on the wrong slot machine. So I'm saying Tan must be paying Eddie at least 50 Canadian. So I cannot say how much, but it was way more than what some turtles say. 10 or 20 bucks. That's probably pretty good with the exchange rate. The yen is doing, so that's probably turned out to be a lot of yen. But who the turtle is? I like turtles. I don't know what turtle you're referring to. Eddie could make more money putting Ninja Turtles in his butt or Hot Wheels or something. I know Dirk told Eddie he'd give him like $500 to put a Hot Wheel in his butt and keep it there for the entire show. And Eddie refused. I don't think for $500 I thought Eddie would do it, but apparently he's not as much of a deviant as we all think he is. I wouldn't do it either, but I would like someone to offer me $500 to put a Hot Wheel in my butt. I'd at least think about it. Maybe it was something smooth and round, like an old Jag or a VW Beetle. Not like a Cadillac or an Impala. I wouldn't put that in my butt. Nothing with wings. Nothing with fins. We can say that for the next show. I think I got a Hot Wheel around here. It's the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. So it would have to be more than $500 because that thing's kind of blocky. Not sure where all the Hot Wheels went. There's a huge Hot Wheel collection on here somewhere. Maybe you can see how many Hot Wheels Dr. Bob could fit in his butt. It'll have to be for a lot of money, though. Damn, this show's going downhill. Bob starts putting Hot Wheels in his butt for money. What does my life become? Maybe I'll save that for OnlyFans content. That's something you won't get on the Bateman show. Bateman ain't putting Hot Wheels in his butt for nobody. He doesn't like you guys. Well, I can't say maybe he has Hot Wheels in his butt already. He's just not telling us. Any other questions? Anything else you guys suggest I could put in my butt for money? Oh, I forgot about this. It's nice and warm, too. That's too comfortable looking. No one would pay to see that. Oh, it's almost feeding time. They quieted down. They're all sleeping now. Bastard escaped from his cage again. I don't know how he gets out. He's on top of the cage, sleeping on a towel right now. We'll be winding this up soon. Did my 2 hours. I'll put the link. Anybody wants to jump on with last thoughts, last comments. You don't have to have your camera on if you don't want. So, another day, no show from Jax. We'll have to call him, nudge him, give him more urging to come back. I'll tell him everybody misses him still, although it's probably just me. What happened to my tamper? Well, there's the link. Jack Hackett hasn't come by, or the N-Bomber. I guess they don't want to N-bomb me. They just wanted to N-bomb Jax's show. Now, Marcelo, did you see earlier on Eddie's stream? Curly's son made an appearance on the panel. Apparently, Curly has a son named Tony that's a big fan of the Eddie show and Subway sandwiches or something. Let's see. But content is bad content. Similar to how favorite brand of canned peas is bad content. All right, I'll shelve that idea for now. I said I wouldn't do it. I just wanted the offer, see how much people will be willing to pay. Although, yeah, if they said offered too much, I might be tempted, and then I'd have to be in fucking therapy probably after that. Like these OnlyFans girls, like the things that I've done for money on stream. There's no coming back from that. I'll get married later on. And then this girl will find out, like, you used to put Hot Wheels in your butt for money. I didn't know this about you. It's like, I only did it for money. Don't whore shame me. So, Crybaby, there'll be no butt content. Who is this? Hello, you're on the show.
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, shit, it's the real Jax. Jax, I'm glad you come back. How are you doing?
No, I didn't come back. I
Made an appearance, though, at least. I told you at least got to come back and tell the guys goodbye.
Yeah, I'm done, buddy. I'm done.
I'm going to keep working on you.
Yeah,
we're building something. Jax, we're building something here.
StreamYard's paid for until May of 2027, so you might as well use it. Just go ahead and use it. But I don't.
Like a whole year.
Yeah, I don't have time. I just can't, dude. I'm too sick, and I don't have the fucking time for it.
Okay, I understand you got health issues.
Yeah.
Did your tests come back, and you want to say anything? Or are you able to say anything about that?
From my recent surgery, no. But I have to go back to the dentist tomorrow to have that fucking anchor bolt inspected. So we'll see how that goes.
The one in your jaw?
Yeah, the one in my jaw, my back tooth. Yeah. So we'll.
It's good to know you've at least been keeping an eye on the show over here.
Well, I just woke up and I saw you were live, and then I wondered why you only had fucking 10 viewers. So I looked.
Because I put the thing in StreamYard to let everyone know I was going to start at midnight, and as soon as I did that, Bateman started a stream.
Yeah, he's Rebel. Yeah, he's Rebel streaming. Yeah.
Because as soon as he saw I was going to start at midnight, he had to start a stream at 4 minutes before me.
Marcelo, Marcelo, for fuck's sake, the fucking thing's already paid for. You don't even know what you're talking about, Marcelo. I mean, I never
get a better deal that way too, I think.
Yeah, you save a ton of money, and Doc's paid for the StreamYard. I didn't, so it's paid for. It is what it is.
What did he say?
Huh?
I'm trying to see what he said. Don't pay
he said, don't
for the whole
pay
year.
For the whole
Something
year.
is coming soon. Like what? Something better than StreamYard? Like a new service?
Unless they're going to offer some kind of new payment breakdown for it or something, man. Who knows?
Well, YouTube sent me a message a couple weeks ago about in next February they're gonna like double or triple the hours and the
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
subscribers you need to get the show monetized.
So next year in February, instead of 3,000 viewing hours, you're going to have 8,000 viewing hours. This is for channels that are brand new channels that are not monetized yet. So if you're an old channel, it doesn't matter. But if you're
they're
a
not
new
gonna
channel,
retroactive it.
no. But if you're a new channel, you have to have 8,000 viewing hours instead of 3,000, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers instead of 500.
Well, I could buy the subscribers, and by February I'll probably be up to 8,000 hours by February anyway.
Bob, we got the fucking hours to monetize now. We just don't have the subs.
Everybody make fake accounts and sub to the Jackson Bob show.
No, I mean, if I was going to come back or something, maybe I'd pay for it. But I'm not fucking with it. It's only like $30. You can literally go to the website and buy 400 subs for like $30 or something like that. It's really not that big. Everybody on here does it. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why everybody acts like it's some secretive fucking thing. Everybody does it. All these channels that get monetized, they don't go from 200 subs to like 500 and some subs overnight, and then they're fucking monetized. Like, they're buying the fucking things. It's no big deal. Who gives a shit?
Maybe I have to get a job and I can do that. You know, the other day for the first time, I had somebody on the panel and they jumped off and it fucked up everybody's audio.
Yeah, Marcelo.
I understand why it's annoying now. It's the first time it ever happened to me.
This is why I don't miss this at all. I'm going to say this one more time, Marcelo, just because you're normally not over here. People that have channels now that are monetized are fine. Starting in February of 2027, if you are a new channel, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 viewing hours to become monetized. If you are a new channel. Not if you're an old channel like
you. If you're already subscribed, don't have to worry about it. If you're already monetized, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's Jesus, Bob. I mean, I don't even know how you've been doing this by yourself. You're
You seen the show I did 2 days ago? I had a lot of panelists. I had a Jay Gray on. Docs came back.
Yeah, he's sick too, man. He's sick too, Jay Gray.
Yeah, I know. I had like 6 panel members on the last show. We were doing good.
I know. I saw Doc stop by. I was glad to see that. I hope he's doing all right.
Oh, so jumped on. Had Rufus jumped on, and
I didn't see that. I didn't see Rufus.
At the end, Rufus jumped on. I think Jack Hackett made an appearance, but his mic was fucked. I had to do all the farts for him.
Yeah, that's just whatever.
That's the kind of show we run here, man. Lowbrow humor.
You have at it, buddy. It might as well be. It's going to be the Bob channel for the next year. Have at it. Do what you want to do, buddy. I'm not saying I won't.
Telling other people to subscribe to this channel. People that are subscribed to the Dr. Bob channel that don't know about this one yet. We'll get new viewers.
Well, you got a couple. It went from 138 subscribers to 141, I do believe, or something. So we're like 9 away from 150. Yeah, man, it's whatever you're doing.
Jax.
Huh?
You killing me there, Jax.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, buddy. Like I said, it's paid for. Have at it. Stream on it. If I feel like it or something, I might stop by. But I'm pretty much donezo, buddy.
Yeah, while you're here, can you give Marcelo and Crybaby Saggy Skin a wrench?
I'd have to go get my phone. Hang on a minute.
I don't worry about it.
No, that's cool. Hang on. No big deal, man. I better sniff so everybody can make clips of it. Dude, listen. Hey, to everybody out there listening, guess who died tonight?
Oh, Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah, Hayden Panettiere died, man. The fucking chick from that TV show Heroes.
They're not saying why yet, but I know she has a history of depression and alcoholism. So
yeah, she's got some addiction issues. But here's the crazy thing that I didn't know. She has a daughter that's 11 years old, and guess who the daughter's father is?
That guy, the boxer dude.
Yeah,
Giant
Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah, he's the mayor of Kiev.
Vladimir Klitschko fucked that little tiny fucking girl, Hayden Panettiere, and they had a kid together. That's pretty wild, dude. That's interesting. Yeah, we got 141 subs. Hang on a minute.
Let's see. Crybaby Saggy Skin says, Bob, how would you rate Jax as your co-pilot? Jax is the best co-pilot around. He's the number one co-pilot. What do you think?
Let's see. Moderator. Yeah. Even though I don't really like Crybaby's fucking. Why is he not showing up on?
Oh, you have to
Crybaby
select,
Saggy. His
you have to select
comment.
all. You have to select all comments. He's being shadow banned by YouTube.
Oh, chat filter, all messages.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. I got you. Even if I don't like his fucking videos, I'll make him a moderator.
We were discussing that earlier. He was
Yeah.
saying that he didn't like you, he wouldn't make videos about you.
Listen, man. That's one of the reasons that I'm not coming back. The whole backwards.
I told him this. He didn't believe me.
Yeah, the whole backwards, twisted world of this place. Listen, I'll be honest about it. My health is a big part of it. I'm very sick, man. But
I hope you get better.
that's all I've had is surgery lately and doctor's appointments, and I'm really kind of tired of it. But what I wanted to do here in the Fishbowl is not what this place is, and that's fine. Like, I'm well aware of what kind of place this is. I know why people come here. I know why they fucking run the shtick they run. Like, it's fine. I'm just not that kind of person. I'm really not. I always just wanted to run a show where people hopped on and we fucked around and talked, but everything here has to have layers, and it has to have some kind of bullshit backstory and all this kind of shit, and everybody's running shtick or has to do videos making fun of it, and like, it just it's not fun for me. There's nothing about it that's fun. I don't enjoy it. I don't find it funny. I don't secretly laugh to myself about it. Like, and so people can do whatever they want to do. That's fun. I just don't want any fucking part of it anymore. I'm completely fucking done with it. I have no desire.
You weren't built for YouTube, Jax.
No, I'm just not built for this part of YouTube. There's a YouTube out there for everybody, man. There's the YouTube. YouTube is so fucking big. There's literally something for everyone out there. There's something for anybody's personality on YouTube. But for my age and for the shit that I've been through in life, this is not something that's appealing to me, to come on here and just nonstop fuck around all the time. Can't ever be serious. Do the notes, do that. Like, it's just fucking boring. It's not fun for me. So,
Do you have any notes for us tonight? Last final notes?
I just gave them to you. There you go. So,
Thanks for jumping on, Jax. I appreciate it.
no, Bob, and you can call me anytime you want, buddy. I mean, that's fine. I answered the phone when you called the other day, but it's I got to go back tomorrow. Then I got to go Thursday back to the hospital again, and so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But
I changed the hours. I'm starting at midnight, like 3 to 5 now instead of 3:30.
well, yeah, I mean, stream whenever the fuck you want. I mean, like I said, you've got Bob's got full access keys. The channel's there. It's fucking StreamYard's paid for. Bob can stream whenever the fuck he wants. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, if Bob gets the channel pulled down, then there you go. Channel's over. I'm not fucking starting a new one. I'm not starting a new one. If Bob gets the motherfucker struck 3 times, that's it.
Oh, did I get any strikes in the last couple of weeks? Because I did play some songs, like some punk rock bands and some other music.
I'm glad you brought that up. We were getting hit with a fucking. It wasn't a strike. It was a What I told you. Yeah, age restriction was one, but there's another one. It's a territory restriction or something, where in certain territories the video's not available because we were playing Zoolander as an intro. But the last time you played it, I went and looked. I checked my email, and they didn't send me anything. They didn't say shit. So I don't know if that changed, and maybe now you can play it. I don't know.
Well, the last couple of streams, I took the Zoolander down from the intro, but the other night Doc's requested me to play the Toyota one again, so I don't know if that one got struck or not.
Hang on, let me. I mean, I'm on here. I might as well do all this shit. Let me switch my accounts back real quick. Let me look at my email. Yeah, that's sad. 36 years old, Hayden Panettiere, man. That's sad, bro. Let's see here. It should be under this email for YouTube. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see anything on. No, let me look at one other place. It's not in the fucking spam files. No.
I must have been being good then.
No, they must just decided not to say anything about it. Let me check this one. Hang on.
The
Okay.
Zoolander one was getting struck though. We've been playing that one forever.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a strike. It was something different. It didn't affect the channel any, but it was like hidden in certain regions because somebody, I don't know how to explain it. I'd have to find the email again, but it didn't come up after you played it the other night. I didn't see it. No, I think you're fine, man. If there was any strikes, I would have fucking told you.
Okay.
I'd have texted you or something. Yeah, I don't see anything. No, I don't see shit, dude. For everybody that's a fan of punk rock music out there, fucking Fat Mike from, this is what made me think of what you said a minute ago. Fat Mike, the lead singer of NoFX, his record company or his record label is called Fat Records. It's like WRECK, like Records, CHORDS. If you go on YouTube and go to Fat Records on YouTube, they have a live 24-hour music channel now that plays nothing but punk rock like music and music videos all the time, like live. And there's a live chat that you can jump in and talk and fucking whatever too. So it's pretty fucking cool.
Fat Mike, I'll look it up.
Yeah, just look up Fat Records, WRECK, like rec, not, you know what I mean, like Fat Rec, and then CHORDS, like chords. Fat Records on YouTube. And they play everything. They play fucking Goldfinger, Less Than Jake, the Ramones. I mean, they play like obscure shit like the Independents. They play NoFX, obviously, Rancid. They play all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, Marcelo, it's not. Yes, if you're playing music, you're getting copyright. I mean, you don't get money for the commercials, but you don't get a strike. But if you play a video clip, you're fucked. Then you're getting a. No, it's different. I don't know how to explain it to you, Marcelo. I don't know how to explain what the email said. Yeah, 36 is way too young, man. 36 is way too young.
See what he said about Mike the Snake, though?
Hang on. Marcelo, that's literally what I'm saying. It is a video. It's a part of the fucking movie Zoolander. It's Zoolander, bro. It's like, I can't talk to you, Marcelo. Just thank you, buddy. Whatever. I can't. Bob, I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't.
We've gone 15 minutes over anyway. I was winding this one up when you jumped on.
Oh, yeah. What'd you ask me? Did I see what?
Me or Marcelo?
No, you. You just asked me, did I see a clip?
Oh, Crybaby Saggy Skin. What he said about Mike the Snake in that comment.
No, why? What did dumbass Mike do now?
I'll put the comment back up.
Yeah, let me see it. 36 is way too young. I remember her as a little girl many times. Oh, that's probably true. I'll leave you. You know what? I'll give you a little bit of a note. I'll give you a little bit of a note right before I leave. Oh shit, I need to make coffee. I'm glad I saw that. Let me tell you something. I was listening to T-Dubs earlier just because I happened to see that he went live. I guess Eddie's stream, he just shut it down all like for no reason or something. Eddie just disappeared apparently. That's what T-Dubs
Eddie's been getting finicky on that channel. He's a diva now.
Well, so Dubs was playing this. He never shares screen. He just plays, clips in the background. You can hear it. And he's playing a Mike the Snake thing where Mike's explaining to someone about the fucking, the guy said, "What's a Pantera?" And Mike's explaining to him what it is. let me just clarify something here. Mike, you know, may know a little bit about cars, but a fucking engine fucking mechanic, or what, he is not. I'm sorry. First of all, he said that the motor from a 1971 or 72 Pantera is the same motor that's in a fucking Shelby Mustang. No. First of all, Shelby quit making them in 1970. They didn't make a Shelby in 71 or 72 at all. You can go look. Number two, the fucking Pantera had a 351 Cleveland in it. Shelby Mustangs came with a 351 Windsor, two completely different fucking motors. The only year that Shelby, they started out, that's on the small block side. You could obviously get a Shelby with a big block, a 428 Cobra Jet, whatever. In 68, they put a 302 small block in a Shelby GT 350. In 69, it became the 351 Windsor. 70, it was the 351 Windsor. 71, they didn't even make one. And there was a bunch of other bullshit that Mike said. But where he pulls this shit out of his ass, I have no idea. Like, his brain is purely fucking pickled. Like, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about at all.
Yeah, the 351 Cleveland and Fairlane we put in there. That's, the 51 Cleveland is the premium Ford motor. That's the best.
Well, it was their version of like a big block, small block. It had very fucking like big free breathing heads on it, but a Windsor was made to rev. So in 1971, the closest thing that you could get to a Shelby Mustang, they only made it for 1 year, because in 71 they changed the entire body style of the Ford Mustang. That's when they made it real long and big and fucking it was the car that was in the original Gone in 60 Seconds. Not the one with
the Mach 1. That's my
yeah. Not the one with Nicolas Cage, the original Gone in 60 Seconds that had the yellow
angle in the back window, where the back window is fucking huge, but you could barely see out of it.
Yes. So in 71, they made what was called the Boss 351 Mustang. And don't let him on here until I'm done talking. Okay. So they made the Boss 351 Mustang, and it was the closest thing. It was basically a race motor in a fucking car. Like, if you find a carburetor for one of those nowadays, they're worth like $5,000 just for the carburetor, because it was some rare motor craft fucking something or other that you can't even find anywhere anymore. So that motor. But no one ever put a Shelby engine, not Ford, not anybody, in a fucking Pantera. Like, it didn't happen, okay? Mike is a fucking moron. So I just can't. I just fucking can't with the bullshit he spews. And nobody ever calls him on it. No, because he owned a fucking Pantera. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't care if you put individual throttle body stacks on it or whatever the fuck he did.
Pantera never burned, Jax. The Pantera never burned.
Idiot, man. That shit drives me up a wall. I've been fucking wrenching on cars since I was 15 years old, dude. Like, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And if he did, he lost it long ago somewhere in the sex dungeon or in the fucking, mushroom-filled cloud of fucking weed smoke that he lives in. Like, I can't. I fucking can't with Mike the Snake. I just can't. So, here, let's give him what?
No, it's okay. Continue. I just like to hear you guys talking. It's okay.
Hi, Marcelo.
I mean, dude, Bob might want to keep it going if he wants, buddy. I'm not staying on here. I got shit to do. So, but yeah,
Thanks for coming back, Jax. I appreciate it.
I felt decent enough to fucking jump on for a minute, man. That's all I've done is run the fucking wheels off my fucking car.
I like what you said about the Pantera, because always when Mike the Snake talk about this car, is like the coming of Jesus Christ. It's like the best car ever made in the world.
Yeah, no. I mean, maybe to Mike it was. I mean, listen, if that's Mike's dream car, that's fine. But it was a shitty Italian-made car, all right? Di Tommaso made it. It was a shitty Italian-bodied car with a fucking Ford V8 in it. They basically tried to recreate the magic of the original Shelby Cobra, which was a British-made fucking car with a giant Ford V8 in it. Like, they were trying to do the same thing, but Italian. That's all it was. Right. And they had horrible problems. They had electrical problems. They caught fire. They were dog
never
shit.
Burned. It never burned.
Yeah, they were dog shit, dude. They were fucking dog shit. And they made them all the way up until They came out in 1971, and they basically kept the same body style until like 74. And then Carroll Shelby bought a bunch of them and did something to them at that time. Like he put some body kits on them and did some other shit to them. Actually, there were a few companies that did. Some people even put a Lamborghini Countach wing on the back
front.
of the on the
front
back.
too.
Yeah, like you can find a Pantera out there that's got a Countach wing on the back of it with like a body kit. They made those, and they're fucking stupid. Like it's just there's nothing. Mike's fucking burnt, dude. He's fucking burnt. He's plumb
Jax,
fucking
Mike's
burnt.
never gonna come on my panel now, man.
Mike's in a fucking coma right now in Los Angeles, bro. That dumb fuck ain't coming on here. I can't, dude. I stopped talking to Mike on the phone because I can't deal with someone who cries about people picking on him, and then you try to help him, and he doesn't. And the next day he turns around and does the same shit again. You can't. There's no help for Mike. He shows up every day to be punished on purpose on Archie's channel. He deserves every fucking thing he gets. Everything. If you show up somewhere every day to let somebody kick you in the nuts, then you deserve to be kicked in the fucking nuts every day.
And Jax, what about the you remember the story with this Porsche, right? That he bought this kind of
The piece of shit 930. Yeah, what about it? That car was an absolute piece of shit that had mismatched fucking interior in it and a fake set of fucking BBS wheels that he kept going on and on about. Like, dude, I wouldn't have fucking lit that thing on fire for money. It was junk. That car was an absolute piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. Mike's like, oh no, man, I rewired it. And it's good to go now, man. And then he gets on it one time and blows fucking oil everywhere. Like it's junk.
His 914 looks pretty nice though.
Yeah, okay. There may have been a time in the 90s when Mike had a couple decent looking, like vintage style race cars. I'm not going to take that from him. There was a time when Mike's brain worked like a normal human being. But that time is long fucking gone, Bob. That time passed us about a mile back. Okay? Like Mike's brain is fucking finito, bro. It's out of here.
I heard it's just the act that he puts on the panel, and then when you talk to him in person behind the scenes, he's totally normal.
No, here's the only difference. When Mike gets on the panel, that stammering, stuttering bullshit that he does, if you talk to him on the phone, he doesn't do that. He's lucid. He's coherent. But on the phone, he's lucid. He's coherent. He understands what you say. But the moment he gets off the phone and you put him on a YouTube panel full of 3 or 4 other people and he's got his camera on, he spits and sputters like that fucking Porsche. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, actually, what Jack said, it does make sense because always, you know what, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know nothing about cars. I don't, I'm honest. I don't know about engines.
Yeah, we know you don't. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but when Mike the Snake started to talk and he explained like 2 hours about the engine, even I starting to have doubts. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Listen, I'm telling anybody out there, we only got 12 people here, so it doesn't fucking matter. Anybody out there right now, go get on Google and type in, did the 1971 Pantera ever have the same motor as a Shelby Mustang? That's all you got to type. Go look, and it'll say no, because they did not make a Shelby in 71 or 72. And they did not put a 351 Cleveland in a fucking, it's a truck motor, dude. Like, do you realize that the 351, okay, from Ford, 351 is the designation of how many cubic inches the motor is. So it's 351 cubic inches. There's 3 different engines in that size from Ford. There's the 351 modified, there's the 351 Cleveland, and the 351 fucking Windsor. And technically there's 4 from the 71 Mustang Boss that I just mentioned. There's a 351 Boss that came out 1 year only. So there's 4 engines that have that designation, 351. And none were ever in a fucking Shelby that then went into a fucking Pantera. He's a fucking moron. Now, you can say a lot of things about me. You can say whatever the fuck you like, but no one's going to tell me I don't know about cars or what the fuck I'm talking about, because I do. So, yeah, Mike can get fucked. I don't care. I don't talk to him anymore anyway.
Thanks for the notes, Jax.
Yep, you're welcome. Every time anyone ever says anything to Mike about somebody that doesn't like him, he goes, no, man, we're solid. We're solid, bro. No, Mike. No, honey. No, honey. No, we're not. No.
Even with my zero knowledge, just to think about it, a Chevy truck engine inside the Pantera, even for me, doesn't make sense.
Marcelo, already you're wrong. Ford. Not Chevy, Ford.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
Stick to watch, Marcelo. Just stick to watches. You know about watch. You know about watches and computers, Marcelo. Stick to that. You're good. Stick to that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. The Pantera never burned. I mean, listen, bro. If that doesn't tell you all you need to know about him, yep. Oh yeah, the California fires got it. Yep. Oh no, I was wrong. My car didn't burn. How do you forget if a car burns?
He had to sell it because of the fires put him in financial distress.
Listen, how in the fuck could you be so burnt out and fried by weed that you can't remember if your car burnt in your driveway? Let's really think about that for a minute.
Coda burnt it. Coda burnt the Pantera.
I mean, holy fuck, bro. Like, what do you mean you don't know if it burned or not? What? No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's really fucking sad. So listen, Mike, I stopped trying to help Mike. I stopped talking to him because he would call me and he would be like, watch Nicholas is doing this and watch Nicholas that. And I got banned from the channel because they paid $1,000 and blah, 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 blah. And then I'd be like, Mike, it's just fucking a game. Like, you don't understand. This is what's going on. And I'd explain it to him for an hour and he'd go, oh, okay, thanks, man. I get it now. Okay. And then the next day he would get right back on the stream and it's like it went in one ear and out the other. And then he's right back to fucking, I don't understand what's going on. This isn't fair. Why'd I get banned? But like, it makes you want to literally choke him to death.
Look, whoever is the the stupid person that pay $1,000 for that.
It's our friend JB.
I would come to, if you would give you $1,000 to ban me, I would actually send you a message, congratulations, Jax, you got $1,000.
Yeah, JB paid the money to ban him, and like JB paid the money to ban him. Yeah. So that's another person I haven't spoken to at all. Have you spoken to JB, Marcelo?
No, I didn't. It's actually funny. It's like since I kind of disappeared from YouTube because I was working on what I'm working, and actually it is not a game. I'm going to reveal to you guys now because there isn't a lot of people watching. It is not a game, what I'm working on. But because I disappeared, it was JB and Jock is starting to talk about, Marcelo is probably stupid, focus on a game and he doesn't stream no more because he's focused on this stupid game. And I just let people talk. It's like, yeah, sure. I mean,
okay, that's not what I asked you. Have you spoken to JB? That's all I'm asking.
No.
Okay,
because
one word answer then. No, that's it. One word. Okay, you didn't talk to him. Okay, thank you. All right.
Because he doesn't talk to me.
No, I get it. Listen. I haven't heard from him either. He used to message me all the time on WhatsApp. And I haven't spoken to JB in probably over a month. It's been over a month. It's been well over a month. I haven't spoken to Patrick in probably about 3 weeks. something like that. 3 weeks, I think, is the last time I spoke to AD.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something funny. When JB or other individuals disappeared for a while, and then we starting to get peace. Oh, he disappeared. It doesn't talk to me. It doesn't talk to us. And then when they come back, they always complain. Hey, I have a family. I have this. I am busy.
Yeah.
And okay, but when we disappeared, they getting pissed, and then they don't talk to us. It's like, oh, how come you don't answer? How come you don't? It's like, hey, you know, I mean, why it cannot work the other way around? Why we always have to be, you know, like always engaging, you know, and if you don't engage, you know, so, you know.
I know. The only person that checked on me was Magpie, aside from Bob. So that's the only person that checked on, which is, I'm not expecting anybody to. I'm just saying that's the only person that did. We're all grown. We're all adults. Like, we don't need other men or women to take care of us. But, like, I mean, it's nice when people do that shit. I appreciate it. But other than Bob, Magpie's the only person that I've spoken to at all. So.
I think Jock said he talked to JB, and Narc is full of shit.
Yeah, JB's not dead. He's not fucking dead, dude. What killed the sound just now?
I still hear you.
Okay, Marcelo muted. Okay,
No, I'm here.
Yeah, no, you muted, but I thought it fucked the sound up again, and that's something else I don't miss either about this bullshit. You know what I mean? So I don't. JB is skinny. Hey man, listen, he was having a lot of health problems, dude. If he had to get on Ozempic or whatever, Moderna or whatever the fuck it is to lose some weight because he couldn't do it on his own, good for him, bro. Like, you can't hate on somebody for that, man. Let them lose fucking weight if they need to. It's a better fucking quality of life. Who wants to lug around? Who the fuck wants to get up every day and carry around 300 plus pounds on a frame? Like, nobody. Nobody wants to do that shit. You know how fucking exhausting that is and how bad that is for your joints and all that shit? Nobody wants to do that. So if they got to take
I got messages from all kind of people and also send me messages. Narc is now on the dungeon or on the, let's say, on Avicii show or whatever. He said that JB passed away. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, if it's coming from Narc, you know, just leave me alone. I mean, Narc already killed JB like 100 times before. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, Narc's a sick fuck. That sick fuck's probably listening right now, honestly. Unless he's over there fucking bothering Bateman for some reason. Thank God I don't talk to any of those idiots. Jock, Bateman, I don't talk to any of them. And frankly, I couldn't be happier about it. So I don't need that bullshit in my life. The fact that I allowed any of this to consume me the way that it did for however fucking long, I have a life. I'm sorry if other people don't. I have, whether I'm sick or I've got shit to do. I don't have time for this fucking garbage. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not Tanzio. I don't have $1 million in the bank to sit on my fat ass and smoke weed all day. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I'm not, yeah. I literally summed him up in one fucking sentence, and it's correct. He's a fucking pothead with a credit card. That's what he is. He doesn't build anything. He doesn't make anything. He doesn't fucking do anything. He literally gets on stream, sends people money, and smokes weed all day. That's Tanzil Ansari in a fucking nutshell. That's what he does.
Well, but this would entertain him, and we actually followed that, so he's okay.
Listen, we know that you fondle his balls. We know he sends you money, Marcelo. Calm down. I'm not going to say that you said anything bad about him.
Of course.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything. Like, I could give a fuck if he drives a fucking Audi R8 with a Lamborghini body on it. I don't care. It's not a real Lamborghini. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's not a real Lambo. I could pull that fucker apart, and I bet you 60%, if not more, of that car has Audi part numbers on it. I guarantee it. Oh, whatever. If me, Baba, and Jax can get along,
But I think you're not that wrong. I think Lamborghini is owned, I think, by BMW
Yeah,
or
no, but Lamborghini is Lamborghini is owned by
Audi.
Volkswagen Audi.
right.
Yeah, Volkswagen Audi Group. BMW owns Rolls Royce and Bentley. So if you pull apart a Rolls Royce Phantom, okay, it's got the same like parts on it, like fuel pumps, shit like that, as a BM. They have BMW part numbers on them. I
Yeah.
watched the guy Video Bob. Everybody know the channel Video Bob on YouTube, Video Bob Mosley. Like he literally has a Rolls Royce Phantom, and he cross referenced parts for it at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. For Christ's sake, he went into O'Reilly's and
You
bought.
can get Lamborghini parts at O'Reilly's. It's not a Lamborghini.
BMW for a Rolls Royce. He went into You can literally look this video up. Look up Video Bob Mosley Rolls Royce Phantom. He had to go buy a fuel pump or something. And he went and got one for a fucking BMW, the same part number at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and put it in the car, and it worked. Like coil packs, all kinds of shit are the same part. It's garbage. It's just, and Lamborghini's no different. They're made by fucking Volkswagen Audi. So Tan's insane if he thinks he has a Lamborghini. He doesn't. He doesn't.
I mean,
Sorry.
I mean, we're Lamborghini. I think we need to go back. I think more than 30 years actually.
The last real Lamborghini was the Murcielago, which was made by hand at the Lamborghini factory with all and even that car had a few like kind of off parts on it, but that was the closest thing to a real Lamborghini. If you want to be real technical, it was probably the Diablo. So you're looking 1999, 2000 was probably the last real hand-built Lamborghini, then the Murcielago, and then came the fucking Huracan and the Aventador, and that is all Volkswagen Audi Group.
Well, even the Countach, it shares parts from the Lamborghini tractor.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the Countach does. That's the only car ever made that the wing on the back of it, a fucking Lamborghini Countach wing, actually made the car slower. It creates no downforce whatsoever. You can
Doesn't
actually
even make downforce.
No, you can actually look this up. The top speed, the top speed on a Lamborghini Countach is faster without the rear wing than it is with it. It literally slows the car down.
Originally, they built it without it, and after that, they added, I think, back in the mid 80s, and then we actually make the car slower. Yeah, but they make the car more sexy, kind of more.
It looked very 80s. Yeah, but originally no, it didn't have a wing. But the same thing with what's the Rambo, the Rambo Lambo, the truck they made, the LM002, the Lamborghini truck. That fucking thing, Jesus Christ, it's more unreliable than a Countach is.
But Jax, there is a YouTuber guy, probably you saw that he actually went to that Lamborghini UV, truck that you're talking about, and he actually pulled the whole car apart by hand. It's like all the parts actually, they are glued inside the car. It seems the construction is like very...
No. I'm talking about Marcelo. This is from the 80s. The Lamborghini LM002 was a military contract that didn't go.
They did. Yes, they did one that looked a little bit like a Hummer. Yeah, I know what
it didn't go the way it was supposed to. So they ended up manufacturing them for the public, and then they entered them into like the Dakar Rally and some other shit. But Pirelli made special tires for them that you can't even buy anymore. A set of tires for this fucking Lamborghini LM0, whatever the fuck, they're like $25,000 a set of tires. Wow. 25,000 US, because you can't. The Pirelli only does a run of them like once a year. That makes so many sets of them now, you can't even get them. They're so expensive.
Was a tank. That was like a Hammer, Italian Hammer, basically.
Kind of. But they were junk. Tina Turner had one, and all of them came from the factory with a manual transmission. Tina Turner bought one, a black one, and couldn't drive it. So she took it to her mechanic, and they took the transmission out of it, and they put a Mercedes-Benz automatic transmission in the fucking thing up and bolted it up to the fucking V12 that was in it. And so Tina Turner, she had an automatic fucking Lamborghini truck.
Have you ever tried to drive a stick with 6-inch stilettos on?
Yeah, well, she was short too.
If I'm not mistaken, that car had six.
No. You're thinking of the new Mercedes-Benz, like 6-wheeled fucking truck. That's what you're thinking of. This is from the 80s, bro. This is old.
So that Lamborghini didn't have. Okay, I was confused. I thought that he had because I saw some images, so I thought he had the 6 wheels, but no, he had only
No. Now Lamborghini never made a 6-wheeled truck. No.
I seen that one guy. He made a 6-wheeled Lamborghini or a 6-wheeled Testarossa or something.
Yeah, right.
That's Richard Rawlings from Gas Monkey Garage. Took a. It's not a Lamborghini. He took a Ferrari Testarossa, and he put 6 wheels on it, and then he pulled the fucking Ferrari V12 motor out of it, the Boxer 12. He pulled that motor out, and it's got an LS in it, a Chevrolet motor now in a Ferrari.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. But the thing is, the car is legitimately all-wheel. It's all 6-wheel drive. It has 3 axles and all 6 fucking wheels. It does a 6-wheel burnout.
They must have turbos in there or something.
It's and it's a stick shift. So that car's an actual real manual transmission, 6-wheel drive Ferrari Testarossa. It's on the Gas Monkey Garage YouTube channel if you want to fucking see it. That's where it is.
Testarossa
All
was
right.
a great car. Testarossa Ferrari was a great car, I think. That was a great car.
They were okay. They were yeah. I mean, compared to what Lamborghini built at the time, they were much more driver friendly, but they weren't necessarily better. Yeah, we know, Bob. You're the cat master.
Yeah,
all right, man. It's 5:44 in the morning.
They named them. This one's name is Betty Jax.
Is it nice?
The chat named her.
Nice, lovely. I'll see you later, man.
Thank you for coming on, Jax. Marcelo, thanks for coming on too. We've gone 42 minutes over, so I'm gonna end the stream. It was nice that you came back to say you're not streaming no more, but you stayed on for an hour, Jax.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it while I'm here. But yeah, I'm fucking I'm out of here, bro. So I'll talk. If you need something, just get a hold of me, Bob. Okay.
I'll give you a call soon, just to say what's up.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later. See you, Marcelo. See you guys
later. Thanks, Marcelo. I'll be streaming again. One day on, one day off. So I'll be back on. It'll be Wednesday morning, Tuesday night.
Listen, if I'm going to be around, I would love to join.
Yeah.
But
hop on anytime. When you first came in, I was going to let you on, and Jack said, "Don't let that guy on here." And then he let you. Then he added you anyway.
Yeah, because I was listening to you guys. It didn't matter. I mean, even if I would stay backstage the whole day, it was okay. I mean,
Max says he wants you to fire up Club 77 right now.
It's not okay. I see, because 7 in the evening for Japan time. No, I'm still really. It's funny because I am talking to. I actually am in my laptop right now. I'm talking to you, and at the same time, I actually working on a project right now on the laptop. So basically, I am actually busy, but yeah, I don't want to do it.
All right. Oh, have a good night, chat. Good night, Marcelo. I'll talk to y'all guys later on. Bye-bye.
Patching visual on your location.
Stand by 6 seconds.
Helicopter inbound.
You've got company.
50 feet ahead. Hard turn to the left. Hacking weather control systems. Low pressure systems engaged. You're in the clear.
It was a trap. Have you ever seen a corolla broken down?